Hi guys, my name is Rosemary Hobson and I'm an environmental educator at Snohomish Conservation District. And I'm so excited because today is the first day of our Earth Day Challenge. And so what our Earth Day Challenge is because we can't do our normal big Earth Day event in Jennings Park, we're gonna do an online Earth Day Challenge. So what I'm asking you guys to do is to think of your favorite place to go. It can be a movie theater, it can be your friend's house, your grandparents' house. If you went on vacation somewhere and it was really cool, you can do that. And so you're gonna think of that space and you're gonna try to draw it or build a model of that place. And I'll show you guys what I mean in a minute. So you'll kind of think about, okay, what makes this place special? Why do I like to go here? Pick a place and then you're gonna draw it. And then together, we're gonna make this into a green space, a green building. And so when I say green building, what I mean is that the building has little impact on the environment. So we want it to not change anything about the natural environment. Because when we build buildings, it changes the landscape a little bit, but there are some things we can do to reduce those changes. And so after we build our models, every day I will post one video for the next 2 weeks, and each one of these videos will be on some different way how we can improve our spaces and make them into green spaces. And you guys have to pick 3 of those things to put into your model, and you can label them, and I'll show you guys how to do that. And then you also get to pick one fun thing to do in your model, and it can be anything you want. It can be crazy. You can do a chocolate river like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. You can do a room full of pizzas, or you can make a building made out of pickles. It can be whatever, but you just have to tell me what it is when you submit your model. So I took some time, I thought about it, and I decided that what I wanted to pick for my model, the place that I really love, is my uncle's ranch. And I will show you my model. So this is a miniature of my uncle's ranch, and it doesn't have to be anything fancy. So I chose it because it's really important to me. In my childhood, we used to go there all the time. We would have these huge 4th of July celebrations. We used to go tubing on the river. It was just a really fun place for my family to go. And so here's their little ranch house, and we're asking that you guys build your models, if you choose to build them instead of draw, that you build them out of recycled materials. So the roof of their house is from a LaCroix package, and then this is a box that I cut up to make the house. And there's a nice little porch. We always used to sit on the porch in the afternoon in the shade and play with the cats. They had lots of cats. This is just a tree that I made out on the side. Here's a river. The river goes through my uncle's property, and I just cut up some packaging that was blue and made it into the river. And then it's not the most proportional, but my uncle, they raise cattle. So I made a little barn over here. I can always see his property because the barns are green and white. And then I have a little cow out front and some tiny little hay bales. And we're going to add improvements to my uncle's space to make it into a green space. And I included lots of outdoor space around the house. And I would encourage you guys to do that when you think about the place that you want to go, because a lot of the improvements that I'm going to show you are for the outside. You don't only have to use my improvements. You can use ones that you find in other places, but the ones that I'm going to show you, Snohomish Conservation District website, those are all going to be from more for the outside. All right, thank you guys for joining me today. I am so excited to see what you build, and I hope you stick with it for our Earth Day Challenge 2020. All right, I'll see you tomorrow.